Have you ever tried to give something to a client, something of value that they didn't understand the value of it, so they were hesitant? I never understand that piece. So, like for instance, let me just give you an example. We do a project, and we have, let's say, we didn't need the last pallet. Xeon's Orchard. Xeon's Orchard is considered the top grass in my area. Pretty costly, and it's enough grass to actually do like some of these tiny new development front lawns, right? And my thoughts is this: if this pallet alone, this one pallet costs almost $500, it's like $480. Not necessarily to say the sod is expensive, but really the prep is, the money is in the prep, y'all. Like the sod that's the easy part. It's easy to put the sod down. The money is actually in the preparation. Like your people paying for the labor and the expertise of you doing the correct grading, etc. So if you tell somebody, hey, like such and such, I got an extra pallet of Xeon's Orchard. This is actually, a premium turf type. I kind of I would like to just give it to you. I would like to put it down on your lawn. And they're like, I don't really care. I'm like, and they got trash grass, mind you, trash grass, compacted, horrible trash grass. I don't get it sometimes, but sometimes people don't understand the value of what it is. So it's like, then get people that you give them, you try to give them a deal, because the pallets or whatever, the sod is pretty much free from other jobs to an extent. I ain't gonna say it's free because it got paid for it. It still holds value because market value. If they went to go buy it, they still have to pay top price for it. So you try to give them a deal on something that maybe you got, 2 jobs that you just completed within a day, and you got extra sod to complete their, lawn repair or front yard or whatever. And they don't necessarily see the value. I had a person that I gave like 2 different pallets. They had a St. Augustine, and then they had centipede on their yard. And it's nearly their whole front yard. Like if you pass by the front space, not the sides of the house, but the front yard. And I was like, okay, that's definitely enough to cover all that. Boom, boom, boom. But she's like, oh, you ain't gonna kill me on price. It's like, nah, it ain't gonna be that costly, because at the end of the day, this sod left over from a different job is still fresh, and I still got to put it down. Yes, I should have still charged premium price, but in reality, I don't like taking stuff to the landfill, y'all. I hate taking like sod and stuff. They charge us for the weight. So I really was just trying to get it off. So I have people pay me for the prep, and the prep is it can be not so much. It can be like $800 to $1,000 if it's a small space. It's 500 to 1,000 square feet. If it ain't that much space, I charge decent for the prep. So in reality, these people paying me for the prep, not really the side. And the person like they were giving me their last the other day. Not their last, but they're acting like they said, all right now, because the job is complete, right? All right, I'm gonna give you this, and I'm gonna trust that you're gonna come back and take care of the cleaning up the sidewalk. I'm really trusting you with this. I'm like, bro, do you know this dude just spent $18,000 the other day? Do you know this other person just dropped $10,000 on the job? It's like, and it just seemed like I get the most headache with something that's low ticket. Like that project was not, one of my average size projects. It was really me trying to look out for one of my neighbors in reality. But it was very surprising to me that they would act like they're holding on to the last as if, this is super expensive to them. I don't be liking that. I don't like nobody to feel like they're overextending. I guess my thing really is, if you had somebody, a professional, come out and actually estimate this job, and you saw how much it was, would you value it the same way that when it's time to get paid, you should be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like, to an extent of, that somebody looked out for you. I don't like that feeling when when people don't understand the value of what you're doing, because it only puts you in a position of, being not valued to an extent.